if you sit too high, you see her elbows at least a couple inches above the keys here, then the wrist usually breaks in an effort to try to get weight into the finger. And a lot of times she has good posture, but a lot of times they'll slump to try to slump your shoulders and your torso to get down. So they try to get a little more level with the keys. Now if you sit too low, you see her elbows way below the tops of the white keys. Usually the wrist will come up in order to try to get some support behind the fingers, or the shoulders will raise up to try to get over there. It's not comfortable. What did you say when you first sat down? Ouch! But if you're sitting at the correct height so that the bottom of your elbow is level with the tops of the white keys, or slightly higher then everything can be in one piece and it'll be nice and easy to play. Her shoulder's not up anymore, her wrist is not up anymore. And are you comfortable?
Yes.
Most important. So sometimes people like to pull the bench so close it's like they're sitting at the supper table. So the torso is in the way, you're crowded. You can't get your hands in front of your body. You want to be able to have your elbow slightly in front of the torso.
I can breathe.
So now she's got a little more room. Her elbow's slightly in front of the torso. She'll be able to cross her hands over and negotiate around the keyboard more easily. So that's the correct distance. Notice she's sitting on the front part of the bench. So if you sit too far away, obviously you can't reach the keys. You're not going to be able to keep your letter L shape in the forearm and the upper arm.
Stretch.
And let's go the right distance. So sit on the front part of the bench. If your feet don't comfortably reach the floor, you can use a footstool or a couple of cushions, anything you need to feel balanced.
Instead, you should take the time to practice. Invest your time in learning that piece. Put a piece of your heart and soul into it to make it the most magnificent thing you ever can make. And if you do, it'll sound something like this.
I like to drill the hard spots extra. Whenever I play a note wrong, I'll go back a few notes and play up to that note that I got wrong until I get it right, and then I'll add the note after the wrong note and play through that until it's easy to play through.
So what's your practice tip?
I always look at the assignment sheet to know what I'm supposed to do, and I make sure I go over it a couple times, the whole practice sheet. Even if it's completely full, I always have time to do all of it. And I do the scales at the top, any fingering techniques, and even songs that she says, nice job on.
Ya tú sabes. Con el tigueraje traigo la bulla dura. Cuidado cuando guaye, mami, que esta vaina tuya. Muévelo un poquito más, mami, sin broma. A ti no me gusta jugar sin goma. Con ganas, volteate, dame ese meneíto de fama. Muévete chillando la goma en la pista, no frena. 100 millas por hora, mueve la morena.
Fast forward to Saturday's practice session, the first day of practice.
Mommy, I'm home. I'm going to practice all my music. I can't wait to hear it. my daughter.
Fast forward to Sunday's practice session.
Mommy, I'm gonna go practice all my music again.
Good for you. Can't wait to hear it.
Fast forward to Monday's practice session.
Mommy, I'm home. I'm gonna practice all my music.
All of your music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast forward to Tuesday's practice session.
Mom, I'm home. I'm gonna go practice some piano.
Are you sure you're practicing all your music?
Well, yeah.
Go on.
All right, fast forward to Wednesday's practice session.
Mommy, I'm home. I'm gonna practice all my music again.
All of your music?
Yes, I'm getting way better at it. Did you like it, Mommy?
Yes, darling. It was wonderful.
Really? I thought it was amazing. I've been practicing.
Yeah,
all
that's pretty much the only thing you've been practicing.
yeah.
Why?
Because it's
Hasn't Miss Amy given you anything else?
Well,
Is that the only piece you know?
Mom? Yes, you love me though, don't you?
Let's go with that. Hello. Hi. Miss Amy, I'd like to talk to you.
Okay, would you like to go warm up, Mina, at the piano?
Yeah.
Get comfortable?
Oh,
Go play.
Okay.
I've noticed that Meenakshi just keeps on playing the same song over and over and over again. Have you not given her anything else to play?
What's she playing? What piece?
Let It Go. Constantly.
Oh, that's all she's been practicing?
Constantly.
Well, let's
I can't
look
think.
at the assignment. I bet you would get tired of that. No, she actually has several pieces in her assignment.
Several pieces.
Why don't you show your mother your assignment sheet? for last
Assignment
week?
sheet? What's this assignment sheet? How come I've never heard of it? You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces to practice?
Let It Go is my
And you only
favorite.
practiced one?
Let It Go is my favorite.
It doesn't matter if it's your favorite. You need to practice everything. She doesn't just give you pieces just to play, you know, if it's your favorite one. She's giving you these pieces to learn music. That is why I'm sending you to this class, to learn your music.
Neat and nitpicky pianists are the best. A big difference between the average amateur musician and the exceptional professional musician is their attention to details. The best pianists always observe and listen for things like dynamic contrast, clean articulation, staccato, legato, phrase, lifts, etc., rhythmic rests, clean pedal changes. Neat and nitpicky pianists always try to observe everything the composer has marked in the score. This is the blueprint for bringing a piece of music to life.
He has to alter his sleep schedule.
Wake up at
5:45.
5:45, shower 6, and then play till like 6:30, and then
Practice,
I eat
okay.
breakfast and study, and then I go to school.
At 7:20. So that's a big commitment. You know who else does that?
Who?
She had to change that because she was having a hard time finding time after school because they're driving all over town doing stuff. Is Emery, and it's made a big difference. So Congratulations.
So I never fill out my schedule, so well.
And then he practices an hour on the weekend because he has to make up for shorter sessions during the week. And another thing students do wrong is a lot of times they'll just play too fast, too soon, so they end up with a sloppy performance. But instead, this student is actually a very good student, so he knows how to do it correctly. So show how you would start that piece so that it would be nice and steady with a metronome. Ready, go. Yeah, it's nice and steady. And then you could do that section a little faster. Start again. Bump, 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 bump. And then you can do that section a little faster. Yeah, exactly. Gradually getting it faster and faster.